Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Rivera, and I will be presenting Establishing Standard Operating Procedures to Improve Role Clarity and Project Efficiency in a Plumbing HVAC Subcontractor Environment. Now, the outline for the project will be the following. Introduction, project objectives. We'll discuss the methodology, the schedule. We'll go over some project costs, and then we'll go over the expected results. For the introduction, we will talk about the company. So the company selected is Doyle Systems LLC, is the company I currently work for and have been working for over a little bit of 2 years. It is a plumbing and HVAC subcontractor company. It's located currently in Manassas, Virginia, although it was located in Jessup, Maryland when I started. And the basic thing that we need to know about this is the absence of structural SOPs. This is impacting project coordination and resource allocation. So the challenges in a plumbing or HVAC subcontracting company, these could be a lot, but regarding these specific situations, we have efficient project completion, and that depends on clear roles, responsibilities, and processes. And the lack of standardization leads to miscommunications, delays, and redundancies within the team. Now, if we were to identify engineering management problems within the company, we definitely have to appoint on define roles and responsibility causes. These overlap duties, delays and efficiencies, and inconsistent project outcomes. Now, the proposed solution is to develop comprehensive standard operating procedures, or SOPs. This will help standardize processes across functions, obviously, define roles and step-by-step workflows, and enhance accountability, reduce misunderstandings, and improve productivity within the team. Now, the project objectives are pretty much what we have discussed so far. We need to increase role clarity, reduce project delays, optimize resource allocation, and enhance accountability and quality control. We need for all the teams to be in constant communication with each other. For the methodology, we're going to be discussing 6 steps that we will be applying for this. Step 1 is conducting a needs assessment. We will be assessing the existing workflow, focusing on role expectation and communication gaps. So this method includes interviewing my team members, observing the daily operations, and reviewing the current documentation that is existing under the SOPs. For the step 2, we're going to identify and prioritize process gaps. This is very important because the gaps are going to need to be filled. Categorize gaps based on their impacts on project delays, resource misallocation, and team coordination issues. For step 3, we will be developing the standard operating procedures, or SOPs, just getting our hands dirty and starting drafts for each role and project phase. We will define the roles, the task, and the expected time list. This is all based on the data made from the assessments, and collaborate with team members to ensure accuracy and practicality. For step 4, we will implement SOP training and awareness sessions. This is a crucial part, and we cannot continue without this being completed. We need to conduct training sessions in group or individual, wherever they prefer, and ensure all team members understand the SOPs relevant to their responsibilities and the role. For the step 5, we will monitor and evaluate SOP effectiveness. Implementing this SOP system requires for us to also track the mechanism to assess improvements. We need to make sure that the roles are clear, the project delays are reducing, that we are allocating our resources, that the accountability and the quality control is being met, and that we are collecting feedback and tracking changes in project cost and completion rates. For the 6th and last project step of this methodology, we will adjust the SOPs based on feedback. So we need to monitor this data and refine the SOPs, and then address the remaining gaps and challenges. The basic outcome that we want to reach is a structured, adaptive approach, ensuring SOPs resolve role clarity, communication, and effectiveness of efficiency issue. Here's a little bit of a schedule that I put together. Obviously, we started at the beginning of the class, November 21st, and then all of the processes that will be completed step by step until the final presentation on February 10th. We will discuss some of the project costs now. There's quite a few different categories of costs within this project. But we'll start with personnel costs, which are estimated hours times hourly rate. And this will be the staff time for assessments, development, training, feedback, and all of that good stuff. Within the training, we will also have materials and external trainer fees. Other costs could also include technological costs, which is any software or licensing fee that is used, miscellaneous like printing, consumables, and travel if needed in order to do assessments and surveys, and the overhead, which is the utilities and the office space for where it's used or being conducted. Now, the expected results are still very vague since we're at the beginning of the project, but we hope to establish SOPs at Doyle Systems and that will address the issue of role clarity, the miscommunication, and the project inefficiencies. These will result in clearer roles and responsibilities for all team members, reduce delays and more efficient project execution, optimize resource allocation and cost savings, and improve accountability and consistency in project outcomes. The final implementation of SOPs hopefully will drive operational efficiency and support the community of team and the teams for long-term growth of the company. Now, if you have any questions, please leave them on the space below. I do appreciate you listening and coming to see this presentation, and I hope that you stay for the rest of the project and see the final results. Have a good one and happy Thanksgiving.